Hi everyone and welcome to Fun Parks. Today, California Adventure, one of the two Disney parks here in California where everything started. As usual, I'm gonna show you what's on offer in 5 minutes and then we're gonna wrap it up at the end of the video. But in the meantime, please subscribe. Same ride as Test Track, but with a complete different storytelling and theming. This is Cars. The Pixar Pier offers plenty of flat ride, the Toy Story shooting ride, the launched coaster and the world famous swinging Ferry wheel. And the Little Mermaid Dark Ride. The Avengers campus showcases the controversial rebranding of the Tower of Terror and the usual Spider-Man Dark Ride. The offer is completed by the Filler Magic Show, the Monster & Co. Dark Ride and the Flying Theater. At night, the park becomes beautiful, and the World of Color show is breathtaking. On the other hand, even in the dark, the re-theming of the Tower of Terror looks silly. The experience is actually fun, it's a bit less intense than the previous one, but I think this re-theming was completely unnecessary. Radiator Springs after the sunset is lovely, and a night ride is a must. Ride availability was a struggle, with tower running one elevator out of 3 and lots of breakdowns. It's really hard to make a top 5 because there are not enough attractions. In a top 10 you probably would end up mentioning the parking lot as well. So we go straight to position number 4 with Spider-Man. Third position for Incredicoaster. In second position, Guardian of the Galaxy. And the winner is, of course, Cars. And so, Disney California Adventure, the second gate here at Disneyland Resort in California. I want to say, well, sometimes we say this doesn't even look like a Disney park. And if you say so for Tokyo Disney Sea, it's a massive compliment, because that park, oh my god, it's amazing. But if you say that for example, the studios in Paris, you're actually saying, well, this is embarrassing. How comes this is a Disney park? Because it doesn't look like. And here at California Adventure, we are closer to the Paris one. Why? Well, because the lineup is not enough. There is not enough to do in that park. There are not enough rides. But also the level of theming and the way the things are put together, it's so cheap. It's so cheap looking. What you're gonna find in there is Cars, which is like the breathtaking land, and it's the only reason actually to get through those gates. And then you got the Avengers area, which is the re-theming of the usual Disney tower. But for me, it's a downgrade, because inside the experience is likewise is the same. Outside, it just looks so silly. It looks like a carnival piece, you know, super colorful. It doesn't really make it for me. It's just embarrassing. Apart from that, you got the Pixar Pier, which is for me a kind of shortcut, because if you do like a themed area within a theme park and it's themed as a fun fair, well, you got a way to do things in a cheap way, but that's a bit of a shortcut, isn't it? Say that this park hasn't got much going on in terms of attractions, and everything looks pretty cheap. So for me, it was really disappointing, especially because the ticket price is identical to the other one. And if you compare the lineup of this one versus this one, oh my god, they don't really stack up one against the other. So this one, unfortunately, is one of those useless second gate, and no, I wasn't really impressed about this one. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if this is the case, please subscribe.